Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Good time, boy.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Get right there. Look like we're gonna be able to get right there, buddy.
This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Pass rush, after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now, a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. There he goes. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it.
No way.
Get there. A 4th down stop.
They hold me.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive.
Why
Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Baxter. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the move at the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
So all you wanna do is stamp RPO because you pressing for it.
The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
All you wanna do is stamp
Guys that could
RPO.
just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
We ain't worried about that shit.
This crowd's going to get loud when their
We about to lock
defense is on the
you,
field.
dude.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. They're going to ride this running back.
Yeah, right.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Quarterback keeps it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And the balls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offense
Turning it on. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll keep it on the ground for first down.
Oh, man.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Just an obvious call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Why do I keep doing it?
And the D deny them on second and goal. To throw, it's Lane. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the field.
Well, the offense turns it over. Talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made the
That's on me.
Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at it. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He's going to take off. Slips the tackle, and he's got room. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer.
Bro, does he do this big?
I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football to keep this defense on their heels.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses the 30, he's going to lay it. And he runs it in for the score.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you
I don't know why be
coverage
spamming.
against this guy, you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB. If you're not careful, they'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He feels proud.
Ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
No reason I'm tired of hearing this. Ooh.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lane. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants to go deep. Pick off, and they roll in an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done.
I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it then.
Field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks the tackle.
It's crazy. He's just spinning the
Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10.
Love the play call here and love the decision to go RPO on fourth down. You're giving yourself options, but right here, you're just trusting in your offensive line and your running back to go get you the first down.
Just
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities.
Going for it all. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. The defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Hey, this crazy.
They hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The inside handoff. Shoots his way for more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Lane. Rushes on him. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And this just hasn't been his day, man. He's already thrown some interceptions and leaving the ball short, like just not getting to his receiver. He's got to do something to change the mojo up because right now he's not playing well. And at this rate, we might be going to the pine.
No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21.
Sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
He ain't played this
This
good all
offense has
season.
really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's never
Get
played
much
this
done on that
fucking good.
first play of the drive. It's second and
fuck?
11. The RPO fired complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and settling.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. They'll give it to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
I'll tell you, when I hear Texas football, I think about Bevo and I think about great running backs, man. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, Bijan Robinson. This dude seems like he's the next guy in that long list of game breakers at the position. He's got everything you look for in a great running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the back. Powers through the defender. Strong run. Picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the air. It's Hawkins. Looking left. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Facing 3rd and inches. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to make magic with his feet. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now
It's so
back
funny.
to work.
I gotta think it right.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. And as he throws, touchdown Longhorns! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the the gun. The running back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again. Hey, make people miss and make big plays.
And the Volunteers are in the hurry-up. Looking for space, it's Lewis. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, yes.
After the run, now to throw. Shoots it to the left. That pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Inside the 40. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10.
It's crazy when got done.
They'll give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Crazy, he's got this.
And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Lane. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Volunteers are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it behind the line. It's Watson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
Getting set for the point after. Extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Zone, it's Butler. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14.
I told you I was stupid.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. past the sticks, and he may get more. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
I gotta switch it
if I
up.
could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field,
Hey, yo, Bone, how about you get the fuck out the chat and play the game, nigga?
It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop.
Fires toward the end zone. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Volunteers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Sending the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
I the goddamn ball.
They go right back to it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Grab near the sticks. It's Wingo. He's
Why is he
down, but it'll be
damn.
enough for a first
Yeah,
down.
dang.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Pulls it in. It's Wingo. Good
wow.
solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
To the air on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
No.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught over the middle. It's McCutcheon. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
These are good.
He'll be forced out
Niggas
of
just
bounds,
turn on
marking
the
at the 13.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
This is crazy.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. From the gun, running back on the move.
Look, don't got 30 computer games like you.
26, a gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's go.
Oh, he's got some space. He now has 110 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the ball's in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! Oh,
I ain't watched this game.
I
ain't watching this.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ball game.
To try. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. Here comes coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drive. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Wingo. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And the returner will be knocked down.
Hey, man, you call Greg on stream.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll try the run. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Come on, let's go. That's what we're winning.
He has enough to move the chains. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Lane. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
The Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. This is a designed run. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles. He's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Able to pick up the first down. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. Quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Volunteers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They want to run this quarterback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vols!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. A 70-yard touchdown drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
interception.
incomplete on third down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. So here is the Tennessee offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out.
Damn.
Hold on, he had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Flag,
To the air, it's Lane. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. Oh, he got loose. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers with the 1st and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
Oh,
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out in the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Bring in the heat.
that's me. That was on you. Ah, that was deep. Oh.
Play by this defense to get the football.
The nigga never playing hard.
Here comes the Texas offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Picking up 2 yards on that after they need 8 on second down.
Why are you knocking on the door for, bro?
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And
Why are you knocking on the door for, Brianna?
finding open space and making a good
Why are you knocking on the door for, Brianna?
complete on third down. Out of bounds, right.
Why are you knocking on the door for?
The red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Reach it, fires complete.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Oh, I need that interception to the house.
Should have given them a boost instead.
Bro, come on.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this
Bro, y'all
defense needed. They needed to
tripping.
swing
Man,
the
that's
momentum
2
and get
fucking
the ball
touchdowns y'all
back
just
to
let go
offense.
away like
If they
that.
wanted
Bro.
to win this football game, just such a huge missed opportunity.
Bully ball on third and short.
That's 2 fucking pick 6, bro. They didn't drop.
He sets up this offense change this route. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
There's two fucking pick six they don't drop,
The
bro.
defense is reeling.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
But it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And that's a tough thing to do, man. Get this guy on the ground. You've already seen it. He's got a rushing touchdown in this football game. Down here in the red zone, you know his feet are going to be a big part of the offense. The defense was ready, and they get the sack.
2 fucking pieces.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. New Mexico is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 24 to Boise State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos.
That's 2
Thanks for the
fucking
update on
pieces.
that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play.
2 pieces. That shit.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Back to throw. It's Lane. He's got him. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. Fourth down coming up.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Man, fuck. No, I've been winning. Actually, I just lost to KJ and Al. I was 7-1.
Physically downhill. That's all you
I've
want.
been doing good, but this game I shouldn't ball over too much. And I should have. I've been doing good. Oh, I said I've been playing good in this league. We were.
Working downfield on first down. He's going for it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot.
We've been doing good.
Flag is down. Let's check the call. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again.
Good.
On first down, here comes this
I had a win
offense.
season last week. Like 7 games. Shit. I'm bound to win like what 8 or 9 games this season. Shit. I can't complain.
From the gun, the running
I'm
back
definitely
has
much
it.
improved in this league.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis.
What the fuck?
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Lane. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Gotta give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down.
You see, I gotta have a fast nigga. He's slow. You need that fast. I should have put some players. Bring your ass.
We got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of
points. Like I said, he played good. I had two.
They failed again.
I had a shot though. I had 2 pick sixes just a second ago. They didn't get it though. They would have tied the game.
And here comes the offense.
Look, that's what I'm saying, bro. I had him 2 times. Like, one they dropped it, bro. He had it in his hands. He dropped it. Would have made it down 7. Then the other one, he dropped it again. Nigga would have went to the house with a tied the game. So I can't even complain. Hey, 2 pick sixes hurt. Yeah.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a huge play. He makes it back. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Yes,
and the beatdown has ensued. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
I've been doing good.
Tennessee
All I got in this
the big orange offense on the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute.
Like
the balls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back on the option to give. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lane. Pressure coming. He's taking the deep shot. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes.
I don't think he's supposed to go that way, but he did, though.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
All the way dial up on on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Takes the grab. It's Matthews. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Third down, money down, go to the guy you know you can trust. It doesn't have to be a long gainer, but work those guys over the middle of the field. Nice job, nice chemistry between the tight end and the quarterback.
Nice catch on the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds.
Yeah, listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
They'll go up top on second and short. Got a man. It's Lewis. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Lane. Floats it out in space. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
That boy still got a long.
Play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
I like that play, though.
Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football.
It should have something. They should have done it.
It'll help their offense moving forward.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
What time it is?
The Volunteers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. This quarterback part of their running game. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
Who's the guy?
Back to throw. It's Lane. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
They kept this shit. Oh. That's easy.
team, so how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This GG, I took you for great. It's pussy loud. Good. Yeah, nigga, we ain't the last game. I ain't sure that's good. That was on the end. I ain't tripping. I really do. I want to study it. Boy, I had 3 turnovers, nigga. Fuck out of here. Good game. You turnover. You literally threw my niggas box. I literally had 2 pick sixes with the tie the game. Nigga, you only ran the read option. I had 2. I had your shit locked up too, boy. It was just them first 2 quarters. First 2 quarters, I let you get too much. Said, 3 turnovers and 2 fucking pick sixes, we didn't go to the house, man. Nigga, you lose the computer, right? Shut your ass up. I beat this nigga, then 6 A&M beat this nigga, man. We gonna get fired. Get your ass there. Get your ass there. Oh, this hell back. You get out. 3 and 6. You talking like yo, like you go one use again. Alright. But oh yeah, your regular me nigga got a little big computer. Nigga, devil. Mike, yo, nigga. My team ain't seem to start up like that. That ain't no lie, nigga. What a lie is. 94, 94. Nigga ain't great, and nigga ain't great. That kind of fun. With a cold team, that has led to success with a cold team. You should really see. Just said, nigga, I never play that fucking style. It's not having led to W, nigga, with a cold ass team. Man, I'm not, that ain't, I don't, neither one of y'all styles. Nigga, you gonna keep both. You a rank player. Stay ranked. That's how you play. Your style is ranked. ain't no rain. Everyone about like go around. I had them in bullshit. Yeah, $3, I really got to. Mad about the 360. Yeah, it's changed. Everything else, I can't be mad about all that shit. I thought it was pretty decent. So that's pretty decent. I started slow in the first half. Okay, but yeah, but man, look at 360 really got me through this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really mad about them drop 360 we could have had the game. Like, I'm pissed off about this. They would have changed nothing. Oh, this shit. You want to do about 60 up the shit like really a good play. And that damn thing got 3 fucking 660 like this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really mad about them drop kick issues. They could have tied the game. I'm pissed off about that because they would have changed the momentum in the crowd and every fucking thing. Man, fuck. This shit pissed me off, but I ain't too mad though. It's a good game, man. You won it. I'm still gonna talk shit to you. I'm shit talking. Yeah, it just is what it is. It's a good game, man. Fuck. I don't make no goddamn sense to drop 2 fucking pick sixes because of tied the game like that. Your other second line, man. Fuck your other second line. Play your computer game. Shut the hell up. You ain't no first time. Get the fuck out of our face. Texas egg. Pick second line. Ask me. Shut the fuck up and play your weak ass conference while the big boy playing the big boy conference. You don't worry about it. Fuck boy ass niggas play your weak ass conference out and got that computer game fuck nigga. Pussy line ass nigga. You better glad you can't play me because you know I always beat your ass in college football. tick second line. Ass nigga, shut the fuck up and play your weak ass conference while the big boys play the big boy conference. You don't worry about us. Fuck boy ass niggas, stay your weak ass conference out about that computer game. Fuck nigga. Pussy line ass nigga. You better glad you can't play me because you know I always beat your ass on college football. Sad. I ain't even said, I'm glad I ain't even said. I ain't even said, though. Or just record it. You just say get the fuck out of the chair and I'm talking about that. How to help the world talk shit. How to help hey, let's see. I gotta sit here and wait to watch fucking Boots. At least I got a box of the right shit. I should have just locked in with baby playing around bullshit, man. At least I got boxing. I ease some of my pain. I know that bro. Find me, I gotta leave me alone for the day, man. 3 years in a row, bro. Fuck. Hey, I ain't no bitch, though. I'm still gonna whoop Pete ass next week. I know the secret. God damn. 3 L's in a row on the field. That shit ain't 3 L's in a row just ain't good. Like, I can't, this shit can't never happen. Really I know the bro. I gotta leave me alone for the day, man. 3 L's in a row, bro. Fuck. Hey, I ain't no bitch, though. I'm still gonna whoop Pete ass next week. I know the secret, but god damn, man. 3 L's in a row don't feel good. That shit ain't 3 L's in a row just ain't it. Like, this shit can't never happen again. Like, I ain't gonna even care. This shit up anymore. about to say we go crazy. See, this shit about to make me really like it. I don't really fucking like it. Yeah, yeah. This shit. Yeah, jinx yeah. I ain't for these last fucking programs. Okay, yeah, this shit hurt, man. This shit hurt. Yeah, it's like taking 3 years in a row. Like, damn. Yeah. Thought I was a big dog. Yes. I don't want to Big Ten. KML last week. Man, they ain't trying to get it. You got the team. Damn. So, I keep talking about my favorite thing. Nigga, fuck nigga, I said 100. Nigga, you on the hot seat. They your ass gonna get in trouble on the mic last.
player. And so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always the MVP. To me, that was relax.
It's it. I'm gonna pay you. Put them all on people, man. Eat it. See what? I'm just telling you, we want to get